So do you also regularly post on your social media accounts? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to generate AI optimized hashtags for social media posts. So over here I'm running a digital marketing agency and we regularly post on our social media account, and for that we regularly create hashtags. But creating them by researching daily is such a tedious and a time consuming task, right? So to solve this problem, what I've done is I've simply created this automation where what will happen is that as soon as I'm going to add the post details in my Google Sheets, automatically my AI agent, which is OpenAI, is going to generate the hashtags, and then further I can add that hashtags back into my Google Sheets for my team to review and publish it. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Google Sheets, my AI agent, which is OpenAI, and then again Google Sheets. And to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So do you also want to create this connection for your business? Then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So today I'll show you how to use an AI agent to generate optimized hashtags for your social media post. So instead of manually searching for trending and relevant hashtags, the AI will analyze your post content and industry trends to suggest you the best ones. This will help you improve your visibility, boost engagement, and ensure your posts reach the right audience effortlessly. So let's get started with a really simple example. Let's say that I'm just going to enter my post ID right over here, and then we're going to enter the content theme, and then we're going to enter the target audience, and then the platform. And now after entering all of these details, my AI agent is going to use these details and generate me the hashtags. And over here you can see that we have successfully received the relevant hashtags of this post. Within seconds, in real time, we have received this without any manual efforts. So yes, if you also want to create this automation for your business, then for that you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So to do this, I've simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy, and as soon as we're going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on the sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here I'm an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this sign in, and as soon as we're going to click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connects account, and as soon as we're going to click on this access now, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we simply have to click on this button which says create workflow, and now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So over here I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to generate AI optimized hashtags for social media post. And then we're simply going to click on this button right over here which says create, and as soon as we're going to click on this create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the actions are response towards the commands given by our trigger, and that's the particular reason that we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger in a particular workflow. And to get started, we are simply going to select our trigger application. So for my trigger application, I'm simply going to select it as Google Sheets. So I'm just going to search for Google Sheets, and as you can see the same, so we are simply going to select it. So I've selected my trigger application as Google Sheets because as you can see that I have the post details in this spreadsheet only. Alright, and now it is asking me for the trigger event. So for the trigger event, I'm just going to select it as new or updated spreadsheet row. And now it is giving me the webhook URL. So we're going to use the same webhook URL in order to create a connection between our Google Sheets account and our Pabbly Connects workflow. Alright, so to do this, simply I'm just going to copy this webhook URL, and then we have to follow this help text, and it is saying log into your Google Sheets account, create a new spreadsheet and navigate to the extensions, and then move on towards this add-ons option. Alright, so we're going to follow the same. I'm just going to open my spreadsheet, and over here you can see that this is the spreadsheet I want to create this automation for. So we have to open the same spreadsheet, and now from here we have to go towards this extensions, add-ons, and then towards this get add-ons. Now over here we're just going to add an extension in our spreadsheet, and for that we are just going to search for apps, which is Pabbly Connect webhooks. So I'm simply going to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks, and as you can see the same, so we are simply going to select it, and over here you can see the same. But as you can see that I've already installed this extension, so it is giving the option of uninstall. But if you haven't installed this extension, you're going to get the option of install right from here. You're going to install this extension right from here, and after installing this extension you have to refresh your spreadsheet. It is a really important step to refresh this spreadsheet, otherwise you're not going to see this extensions and then Pabbly Connect webhooks right over here. And as soon as you're going to refresh the spreadsheet, you are definitely going to see this extension and Pabbly Connect webhooks right over here. Now after coming over here towards this Pabbly Connect webhooks, we have to go towards this initial setup, and after coming over here towards this initial setup, it is going to ask me to select some details. Alright, so as you can see that now it is asking me to select the webhook URL and the trigger column. So what we're going to do is, I'm simply going to paste the webhook URL which we copied from our workflow, and now for the trigger column I'm just going to enter my trigger column right over here. So the trigger column will be your final data column, on which if the data is added, the whole of that row will be sent towards your webhook URL. So where for my trigger column I've selected it as G, you have to select it according to your choice. Now after selecting the trigger column and entering the webhook URL, we simply have to click on this button right over here which says submit, and yes, you can see setup configured successfully. So yes, with this we have successfully created a connection between our Google Sheets account and our Pabbly Connects workflow. But now it is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission or record. Okay, so now in order to do this test submission, I'm simply going to open my spreadsheet, and over here we have to go towards this extensions, Pabbly Connect webhooks, and as you can see the button of send on event. So we simply have to switch on this button before doing the test submission. It is really important to switch on this button right from here, because as soon as we're going to switch on this button right from here, automatically with every new event occurrence in our spreadsheet, the workflow is going to get triggered. How? The data would be sent towards the webhook URL which will trigger this workflow. Alright, so now I'm just going to enter the details after switching on this button right from here. So now I'm just going to enter the post ID, then we're going to enter the content theme, then the target audience, and then we're going to enter the platform. And yes, over here you can see that I've successfully entered these details, and now what has happened is that Google Sheet has sent the details of a test submission to our workflow, and yes, over here you can see that Pabbly has captured the response. You can see all the details. You can see the post ID, the platform, the content theme, and also you can see the target audience. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step, and now what will happen is that as soon as we add the details right over here in our Google Sheet of every new post, automatically this workflow is going to get triggered, and Pabbly is going to capture the response for the same. Alright, so further what I want is I want to generate AI optimized hashtags for social media posts. So for my action application, I'm just going to select my AI agent, which is OpenAI in this case. I'm just going to use OpenAI as my AI agent. You can use any another tool like Google Gemini. And now for the action event, I'm just going to select it as ChatGPT and click on this connect. And now it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your OpenAI account with your Pabbly Connects workflow, you can click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the token. And to get this token, we are simply going to follow this help text, and it is saying kindly visit your OpenAI API key page to get the API key that you need to enter here. Alright, so here you can see there's a hyperlink to go towards this OpenAI API key page. So I'm simply going to click on this hyperlink right over here to open my OpenAI API key page. And now in order to create a new key, we have to go towards this create new secret key button and give my key a name. So I'm just going to name my key as AI agent. So I'm just going to enter AI agent right over here. And after entering this name, I'm just going to select the project and click on this create secret key button right over here. And yes, over here you can see that this is my API key. So I'm simply going to copy this key, and then we are simply going to paste it right over here in our workflow. And after pasting this API key, I'm simply going to click on this button right over here which says save. And yes, with this we have successfully connected our OpenAI account with our Pabbly Connects workflow. And now it is asking me to to select the AI model. So over here you can see that we have got multiple options to select one AI model. I'm just going to select it as GPT-4. You can select any one of your choice according to your preferences. And now it is asking me to enter the prompt. Alright, so I'm just going to enter my prompt right over here, which is generate AI optimized hashtags based on the following post details. The hashtags should be engaging, relevant, and optimized for maximum reach and engagement. Avoid these special characters. And yes, further it is saying post details. So here you can see that I've left spaces in front of these post details because I'm just going to enter the details right over here which we received through our spreadsheet. But we are not going to enter the details manually, but instead we're going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Google Sheets as our trigger application. So we are simply going to map the details from the response of a trigger application only. And as soon as we're going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. Alright, so I'm simply going to map this content theme right over here. Then we're going to move forward and map the target audience. And now I'm just going to map the platform too. And after mapping all of these details, over here you can see that I've successfully completed my prompt. So I've given the prompt according to my own specific business needs. You have to do it according to yours. And after giving this prompt, I'm simply going to click on this button right over here which says save and send test request. And as soon as we're going to do so, yes, you can see that I have received a response right over here. Over here you can see in the message content we have received the relevant hashtags according to our prompt and our post details. And now further I'm just going to add these same hashtags right over here in my spreadsheet. So yes, my AI agent has successfully generated this hashtags and I'm just going to add them into my spreadsheet. For that I'm just going to add another action step. And now for the action application, I'm just going to select it as Google Sheets only. And I'm just going to search for it and select it. And now for the action event, I'm just going to select it as update cell value. So as you can see the same, so I'm selecting it and clicking on this connect. And now over here, I'm just going to click on this add a new connection and connect my Google Sheets with my Pabbly Connect's workflow. If you have already connected your Google Sheets account, you can click on this select existing connection and then save. Alright, so I'm just going to click on this add a new connection and then sign in with Google. And as soon as we're going to click on this sign in with Google, it is going to ask me to select my Gmail account. So as you can see that I'm simply going to select my Gmail account right from here. And after selecting my Gmail account, Pabbly is asking me for some permissions. So I'm just going to click on this allow and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for because my data is secure with Pabbly. You can also click on allow. Pabbly is safe. And as soon as we're going to click on this allow, yes, you can see that with this we have successfully connected our Google Sheets account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. Now it is asking me to select the spreadsheet in which I want to add my AI generated content. Alright, so here you can see the name of my spreadsheet is social media. So I'm just going to select the same right over here which is social media, and then we're going to move forward and select the sheet which is sheet 1. And now it is asking me for the range. Enter the range of the sheet that needs to be updated here. Alright, so we have to enter column name plus row index. So as you can see that I want to update this E4. Alright, so the column name is E and the row index is 4. But over here we can't enter E4 manually because I want to make this row as a dynamic information, but I want to keep this column as static because what I want is that right now for this post I want to update this cell which is E4. But let's say that I'm just going to add another post right over here. For that I'm just going to update this column which is E5. Then for the another it is E6, E7 and so on. So as you can see that E is remaining constant which is the column name. So I can keep E as static right over here. So I'm just going to enter E right over here, but you can notice that the row is changing which is 4, 5, 6. So with every new response and the post details added, the row is changing. So I can't keep row as static. For that I'm just going to map it. So I'm just going to look for row index in the response, and over here you can see 4. So we are simply going to map it. So now row will change but the column will remain constant, which I wanted. Now it is asking me for the value which I want to add in this E4. So over here I want to add the value which my AI agent generated. So I'm just going to open the response of my OpenAI and map this message content. And with this we are simply going to click on this save and send test request. And yes, over here we have received the positive response that we have successfully updated the cell value. So I'm just going to open my spreadsheet, and yes, over here you can see the hashtags had been added. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow. And now whenever I'm just going to add the post details right over here in my spreadsheet, automatically my AI agent is going to generate the relevant hashtags without any manual efforts with the help of this simple automation. Alright, so you go also create this automation for your business and generate hashtags within seconds in real time like I showed you in the starting of this video. So yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.